Okay, I'm just about to make Slimming World Quiche. Just running through the ingredients before I start. Got the eggs there. I'm not going to use all of them. There'll be 6 eggs involved. A tub of fat-free cottage cheese. I've got some bacon. Again, won't be using all of that. Maybe just 1 or 2 slices. Got some mushrooms, some yellow pepper, some leek, red and green pepper, carrot, red onion, and some garlic, and of course the favourite, the spinach leaves. So that's the ingredients for a start. I'll get on with that, chop it all up, show you as we progress. Okay, so here we are, pretty much prepared now. It's all chopped up. If you see, I've chopped everything up into small pieces because remember it's going to be a portion of quiche, so you want to be able to cut it easily and bite into it easily without it being torn everywhere. The onion is all chopped up. I've chopped up the leek and the garlic. I'll be cooking the onion and leek garlic first because that takes a little bit longer to tenderise before I put the veggies in. I've done the spinach, it's all just rough chopped rather than chopped to pieces. The bacon I want to show you before I cut it up. I'm going to cut that up into similar sized pieces as the rest of the stuff, just all small chunks of it. But I wanted to show you that because that's the key here. I've cut off all of the fat. Okay, so all I've got left is lean bacon. Now to add, the 6 eggs have been put into the mixing bowl, into the jug ready, whipped up. I will add the cottage cheese into the eggs. I don't need to do that on video because you know how to do that. So the cottage cheese will go in, the whole tub of cottage cheese will go into that, mix it all up. Obviously salt and pepper and the trusted mixed herbs. We just add a few of those to give it some flavour. So everything will be shallow fried in a frying pan using the 1 cal frying spray, and once that's done I'll come back. So there we go, we've started. We're just shallow frying the onions, garlic, leeks and the bacon. There's my 1 cal. This is obviously the magic spray that we use for everything when we're frying. So we're now just going to add the rest of the vegetables. And so it's cooking down nicely. Obviously we don't want it to go too soft and soggy, so we can cook it for a couple of minutes. Just going to add the rough chopped spinach now, because that only takes seconds really just to bind it all together before I move it into the dish. Okay, that's all ready. Now I'm using this fluted flan dish. I use a glass one, it doesn't stick. My choice there. I guess you could use a metal one, but obviously give it a good grease in. So I'm going to pour the ingredients in. So there you go. Put it all into the base of the flan tray, and as you can see I've now added the cottage cheese in with the egg. So all I'm going to do there is take that and pour it on top. So it's all poured on top all round. It's very difficult using one hand. And then just give that a whiz round so that it's covered everything. Then we're going to bake that in a preheated oven on about 180 degrees for 25 to 35 minutes. Just keep an eye on it really. Depends on the type of oven you're using. If you're using a fan oven, it may cook a little bit quicker. Which is what I'm using, and it usually takes about 25 minutes to cook. What we're looking for is a golden brown surface all over, so I'm going to put that in the oven and come back in about 25 minutes. So there it is, coming along nicely. It's browning just on one side at the moment. Just leave it in there a little bit longer. So there you go, just taking it out of the oven now. It's browning a little bit on the edges, so I don't want it to go too much further. Otherwise the edges will end up looking all burnt. I'm standing right in the light. So there it is, it'll cool down a little bit. Once it's cooled down, not completely, but certainly cool down a bit, I'll turn it out onto a wire tray. If you turn it out while it's hot or warm, it comes out the glass instantly. Turn it out when it's cold, you've got the chance it might stick on a little bit. So that's how I make my Slimming World Quiche. Hope you enjoy it.